upbeat, intriguing music starts. Hello, and welcome back. In our last journey, we explored the foundational inventions that built our past. Today, we're diving even deeper, uncovering 10 more incredible inventions that sculpted the very world we live in. Ready to have your mind blown? Let's get started. Transition to the first invention. First up, something many of us use every single day: eyeglasses. It seems simple, right? But think about it. Before glasses, failing eyesight meant the end of a career for artisans, scholars, and scribes. Eyeglasses didn't just correct vision, they extended the productive lives of humanity's brightest minds, allowing knowledge and craftsmanship to flourish for centuries longer than ever before. It was a quiet revolution that literally changed how we see the world. Transition to the next invention. Next, let's talk about time. Specifically, the clock. Before mechanical clocks, time was fluid, measured by the sun and seasons. But the clock brought precision, discipline, and a shared rhythm to our lives. It synchronized cities, powered the Industrial Revolution, and gave us control over our most precious resource, time itself. From the moment the first gear turned, our relationship with every minute of every day was forever altered. Transition to the next invention. Now for an invention with a bang: gunpowder. Its discovery in China didn't just create fireworks. It completely reshaped warfare, toppled empires, and redrew the map of the world. The age of knights and castles gave way to cannons and firearms, shifting the balance of power on a global scale. For better or worse, the echoes of that first explosion still reverberate through our history. Transition to the next invention. From the grand scale of empires, let's zoom into a world hidden from the naked eye. The microscope. This incredible tool peeled back the curtain on an unseen universe teeming with life. It revealed the building blocks of our bodies, cells, and the tiny invaders that cause disease, germs. Every major medical breakthrough, from understanding illness to developing cures, stands on the shoulders of the microscope. Transition to the next invention. And speaking of cures, that brings us to our next game changer: vaccines. Building on the discoveries made with the microscope, vaccination became one of humanity's greatest triumphs. It's a simple concept, training our bodies to fight off disease. But its impact is monumental. Smallpox, polio, measles. Diseases that once devastated populations are now preventable, saving countless millions of lives and changing the course of medicine forever. Transition to the next invention. Now, let's talk about an invisible force that powers our entire modern civilization: electricity. Imagine your life without it. No lights, no computers, no refrigerators. Electricity is the silent, omnipresent energy that lights our homes, runs our industries, and connects our digital world. Harnessing this power was arguably one of the most significant leaps forward in human history. Transition to the next invention. Before we had the internet in our pockets, there was another invention that connected voices across continents: the radio. For the first time, news, music, and stories could travel through the air, uniting nations and creating a shared global culture. It was the original social network, bringing the world into our living rooms long before the first tweet was ever sent. Transition to the next invention. But why just hear the world when you can see it? Enter the television. This magical box brought moving pictures and sound directly into our homes, transforming entertainment, news, and society itself. From historic moon landings to a family's favorite sitcom, television became the central hearth of the modern home, shaping culture and opinions for generations. Transition to the next invention. Looking up from our living rooms to the stars, we find our next invention: satellites. These silent guardians orbit our planet, forming the backbone of modern global communication. They beam down TV signals, predict the weather, and guide our cars with GPS. Every time you check the forecast or use a map on your phone, You're tapping into a network of technology floating hundreds of miles above your head. Transition to the final invention. And finally, we arrive at the invention that holds all the others in the palm of your hand: the smartphone. Think about it. It's a clock, a camera, a radio, a television, a map powered by satellites, and a library of knowledge that would have been unimaginable just a few decades ago. It's the ultimate convergence of technology, a tool that has fundamentally reshaped how we live, work, and connect with one another. From the simple lens of eyeglasses to the complex circuits of a smartphone, each of these inventions was a crucial step in the story of human progress, shaping our destiny in ways their creators could have never imagined. But now I have a huge question for you. Looking at this list, and our previous one, which single invention could you absolutely not live without? Drop your answer in the comments below. I'll be reading through them and featuring the most interesting and passionate answers in our upcoming Part 6. Thank you so much for joining me on this incredible journey through time and technology. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss what's coming next. Until then, stay curious,